hearing about them for the last few weeks or so. And they're coming. Now, we've heard them before, so we kind of know what they are, and y'all might have heard them practicing in here. But they're good, though, and we like them. The only question we had was somebody asked why Harvey didn't bring any barbecue. Y'all, he makes barbecue that'll make you slap your grandmama. You know how good that is? But he said he did bring it, but he ate it before he got here. So anyway, they're going to come and bring us some good music tonight. At the end of the service tonight, we'll be taking a love offering. That's the only way they come. They don't charge anything and all this kind of stuff. Whatever they get, they say that's what they get. So they want to come. But now, one of them has a special story he wants to tell y'all tonight. Now, he told me part of it just a few minutes ago, but I'm going to wait and just let him introduce himself and then tell you that story. Y'all come and play for us.
We're going to avoid the stereotyping right off. He's not Bubba, I'm Bubba. Yeah. I was telling Preacher Man a while ago, I said, yeah, I played guitar for a few years. 1993, I fell getting out of a tractor-trailer truck, shattered my left wrist. Said I'd never chord that guitar again. I got a screw in there, and they took bone out of my hip, put in there. Bad enough, 6 months later, I fell again, broke the same wrist again. A few years after that, I twisted my back, threw out 3 discs, got 2 rods 9 inches long apiece in my lower back, 6 bolts, 6 brackets. How about that? A few years after that, overturned the truck, broke my neck, got a titanium cage. Still here, y'all. Lord don't want me yet, does he? Just a hair of a year ago, when Harvey, I was diagnosed with colon cancer. Exactly. I'm still here. And then I suffered a couple of mini strokes about 2.5 months ago.
Still here.
I'm still here. And when I had the back surgery, the nurse come through and she checks my blood. She goes, how long you been a diabetic? I said, about 3 seconds. I didn't know. So I'm about 5-6 shots a day of insulin now. But I'm still here. And I'm here hopefully that we'll play something that y'all can enjoy. But I did want to cure that stereotyping right off the bat, because we were coming in the hall, and one lady said, are you Bubba? He says, no, ma'am, I'm Harvey. I said, I told you, Harvey.
Normally I wear overalls, but I decided to take it easy on y'all tonight. And I'm kind of wishing I did, because if I do it real hard, my britches may come down. I didn't wear no spenders. I'm Harvey Wills. I am from Casita, Georgia. I attend the First Baptist Church over there. I was always glad to be in another Baptist church.
You want me to tell them about you now?
You can if you want to.
We played a Methodist church a little while back. I'm not going to say where. But Harvey, he's bad about this. He said, this is the first time I've ever been in a Methodist church in my life. And everybody, you could hear the biggest gasp over that crowd. I said, Harvey, they're going to run us out of here, man. You better quit all that. But I couldn't believe he said, I've never been in a Methodist church in my life in front of them folks like that.
I did. I thought they was going to have a stroke.
I did too. But anyway,
this is going to be a little different. We've been playing together. Bubba and I are cousins.
You can tell because we look alike. We dress alike.
We dress alike. We look alike. We didn't know we was cousins for a long time. That's the truth. Our family tree's got branches. They don't go straight up. But we found out we was cousins, so really ain't much to it. That's probably why we sang pretty good. And the reason he probably ain't gone, the good Lord.
Might sing pretty good.
The good Lord knows I needed a picking buddy. That's why you ain't gone.
Right, let's take off. How many years I've been looking for a place to call home, but I failed yet to find it, so I must travel on. I don't care for a fine mansion on or sinking sand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of that tree of life that it may ever stand, where I can just hear the angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. asking for mercy where humbly I stand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. In the shade of that tree of life, may it may ever stand, where I can just hear the angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Come join in the singing and playing our band. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. In the shade of that tree of life that it may ever stand, where I can just hear the angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Stories you want to tell them while we're up here?
Well, sure, why not? I'm proud to see my cousin here tonight, Diane and Ross and her daughter.
Oh, okay. That's who you was talking to a while ago.
Yeah.
I was going to tell Shirley.
That's all right. She was.
We were playing in remember that big old church we was playing in?
Oh, that one. Okay. I got to
remember that big church? We were playing in a big, I mean, it was big. When I say big, it was big. We took off on the first tune, about like we did then, way back in the back. Little lady had a walker with the tennis balls. You know how they got the little tennis balls and the wheels? All the way in the back. Time we took off, she feebly stood up, and she turned around. She started down that aisle, coming that way, you know. Poor thing, she can't hear. She needs to see better. Something. Well, we got through with the first song. She made it about halfway down. She's moving pretty slow, so we went ahead and took off on the second one. We got through with the second one. By then, she was right there. And I looked at her. She said, "Young man, can I say something?" I said, "Yes, ma'am, you can." When I was young, she said, I always wished more than anything that I could play and sing. And I said, "Yes, ma'am, I can understand that." She said, "But now, more than anything, I just wish you could." I said, "Harvey, you better take over. I can't." And she turned around right back down the way she went. Oh, anyway.
How many of y'all remember the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Oh, yeah, I love that movie. Delmar. No. Oh, this movie, this song was in that movie, and we're gonna do it for you now. Hope
we're gonna attempt it.
We're gonna attempt to do it. This old Ralph Stanley song. My latest sun is sinking fast. My race is nearly run. My strongest trials now are past. My triumph has begun. to him who bled and died for me, whose blood now cleanses from all sin and gives me victory. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand, oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home, to my immortal home. I'm sweating.
You in a good place for it?
I'm in a good place, yeah, man. My wife today, we got through with service, you know. We was on the way to the Subway, get us a sandwich. We done been cooking barbecue all weekend. We didn't want no more barbecue. It's good, but when you cook 50, 60 pounds of it at the pop, you just don't want it no more. I probably got 30, 40 hanging off of me now. As we got ready to go, one of our other deacons they were having a family Thanksgiving dinner down at Granny's house, and Granny went on to be with the Lord last year, so they all gathered at Granny's house. And he done come out with a cooler from the church with ice, you know, going down there. Shirley said, "You need to make sure you bring that cooler back." So my youngest daughter, Shelby, just said, "Mama, you don't need to be telling him that. He'll bring it back." She said, "No." She said, "No." She said, "We need to know, because folks borrow stuff from the church all the time and don't bring it back." I said, "Why don't you put you a big sign up there? If you don't bring the cooler back, it ain't going to do you no good where you going." She liked that idea. All right, what we playing? I'm going to be doing a lot of instrument changing tonight, so y'all bear with us here.
Harvey, I'm real thankful to have Harvey, because he can play anything with strings on it, y'all. I promise. If I was half as talented as him, I don't know, I'd probably just stay home. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
We doing that one there? Oh, okay.
Oh, while I'm tired and so weary, but I must go alone till the Lord comes and calls me away. Oh, yes, where the morning is so bright and the Lamb is the light, and the night is as fair as the day. Oh, yes, there will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me. Oh, Lord, I pray there'll be no sadness, no sorrow, Lord, and no trouble I see. There will be peace in the valley for me. Well, the bear will be gentle and the wolf will be tamed, and the lion shall lay down by the lamb, oh yes, and the beast from the wild will be led by a child, and I'll be changed from this creature that I am, oh yes. There will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me. Oh Lord, I pray there'll be no sadness, no sorrow, Lord, and no trouble I see. There will be peace in the valley for me. There will be peace in the valley for me.
You want to do that one?
Sure, why not? You want to do it?
Yeah, I do it.
All right. Can you see it?
No. Oh, yeah. Well, I haven't got the fiddle. I'm just going to keep playing the fiddle. How about that? That'll work. Y'all mind me playing the fiddle? Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Now I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. When the shadows of this life have grown, I'll fly away like a bird from prison bars have flown. I'll fly away when I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. I'll sing more if I put the words in there.
Y'all didn't hear that, did you?
Y'all didn't hear that, did you? I'd sing more if I'd have put the right words up in front of me. I just going by what I remembered. I said, Lord. I just didn't want to say something like, just when the cow comes home, I'll fly. You know, something like, better not do that. I might throw a hymnal at me or something. I go to a Baptist church too. They hurt.
They are heavy.
They are heavy. They got sharp corners on them too.
They do. What was that happened at Cheek Memorial that time? I can't remember what it was. It was pretty funny though.
I don't know. I didn't get hit with no book, so.
Well, for some reason I thought that was what it was. Maybe it was.
No, I didn't. I do remember what did happen.
What?
We was at Cheek Memorial one day.
Yeah.
And we was eating some fried chicken.
Yeah.
And this lady come up and she pointed at my wife. She said, I bet you belong to that big one right there, don't you? She said, yep, I do. Oh, well, that's the wrong instrument. And she said, I said, yes, she does. She said, you must have your hands full with him. They must have never a dull moment in your house. I was thinking to myself, man, she don't know the half of it. Yeah, no. Thought about this story on the way over here. True story. I ain't never told it to nobody before, so I'm going to share it with y'all, if that's all right.
Get ready.
I guess it's about 15 years ago, I decided there was some bad weather come through, kind of like today. And there was some folks that got killed over in Birmingham or somewhere over in Alabama. And I distinctly remember the weather man saying, you know, it would have been helpful if they'd have got a weather radio with an alarm. So it was on my mind to get one, but I didn't do it. So about 3 or 4 weeks later, it was the last day of school, and me and the youngers was sitting there. They was probably 7, 8, 9, somewhere along there. They 22 and 23 now. So I'll tell you how long ago it been. A cloud come up. The trees was laying over. We had to get in the bathtub. I decided right now I'm going down to Walmart and get me a weather radio.
I thought you were going to say you're going to get a bigger bathtub.
No. Well, we needed a bigger bathtub. We need a bigger bathtub because I can't get in the bathtub. I had to stand outside. And so I did, and I went down there, and they pointed me to the weather radios, and I got one that had an alarm on it. I said, I'm interested in a radio that has an alarm on it, and I got it. It was a Midland. It was a nice one, too. It was about that long, had an antenna that stuck up in the back. And I turned it on. I got to the house. I turned it on, put it on the channel, and set it there by the bed on Shirley's side of the bed. I forgot to check the alarm on the thing. I had no idea what it sounded like. Well, 3 weeks went by. Nothing. I was watching the news one night about 11 o'clock. My sweet wife was asleep next to me, and there was a thunderstorm over in Wetumpka. And I'm looking at it. I said, that thing ain't going to come through here in about an hour. So there it was, pitch black dark in the room. My wife is sound asleep, snoring almost. I'm sitting there anticipating this. I want to hear this thing go off. Now, it wasn't funny at the time. But we laughed about it today because I talked to her about it. Man, about 12, 15, that thing sounded like an air raid. That's pitch black. I reached over there to grab the light and knocked the lamp off on the floor. I jumped up in my underdrawers and run over there and turn on the light, and then I run over there and I pull snatch down on the ceiling fan. There was my sweet wife. She had done levitated up out of the bed about that far. Looked like she just seen a rat. I mean, her eyebrows was way up in the air. Her eyes, and she looked at me for several seconds like this. That's a true story. She said, get it out of here right now. True story. Okay.
You done now?
I'm done now.
Wow, I done forgot what I was going to do. I am a poor wayfaring stranger traveling through this world below. There'll be no sadness, no toils or dangers in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I know dark clouds are gonna gather around me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beautiful fields lie just before me, where God's celestial vigils keep. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'm going there to see the Father. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'm just going over home. Thank you.
I just had something ain't never happened to me.
Here we go.
Check this out.
Let me get out of here.
Listen to this. My top string was out.
It sure was.
It was, man. I hit it. I said, well, I better not play that one through the song. I ain't never had that happen before.
That's bad.
That's bad. Can I tune it up right quick?
Go
Go ahead and
ahead.
tell them the story.
I think you tried to detune it like you do that banjo is what you done.
I must have did.
You reckon that's what it was? It was something, wasn't it? Well, let me thumb through here. You want to play that, Phil? On this one?
Yeah.
Well, when the road's rocky and you're carrying a load, wait for the light to shine. When you find your friend lives on that lonesome weary road, wait for the light to shine. Wait for the light to shine, shine, shine. Wait for the light to shine. Pull yourself together and keep looking for the signs. Wait for the light to shine. Well, now don't forget your brother as you travel through the land. Wait for the light to shine. He may be in trouble and may need a helping hand. Wait for the light to shine. Wait for the light to shine, shine, shine. Wait for the light to shine. Never give up hope, but cast your pearls before the swine. Wait for the light to shine. Now don't let trouble fool you and your sins will all be gone. Wait for the light to shine. Don't forget it's darkness just before the break of dawn. Wait for the light to shine. Wait for the light to shine, shine, shine. Wait for the light to shine. Keep these words before you and keep looking for the signs. Wait for the light to shine. I don't know about y'all. We really love those older tunes. They seem like they have a really good message to them. We really enjoy it. We just don't know how to play this new stuff. That's really what the problem is.
We can play some new stuff.
Yeah, out a little bit. You want to do a newer one then?
Yeah, let me do a new.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the guitar.
Like he don't know how to
I
do it.
don't know how to play the guitar. I've been playing the guitar 45 years. Wait a minute, no, I'm 52, so yeah, 45. And my daddy and my Uncle Jimmy taught me how to play.
They did a pretty good job.
They did a good job. Daddy always said, I taught him everything he knows. Took about 30 minutes.
This is in the key of F, ain't it?
This is the key of F. This here is we didn't play this one in Americas. We just started playing this in here. Matter of fact, this will be the second time we ever did it.
That'd be it. But now in America, we played a bunch of songs we had never played before. Never played. First time. Glad we didn't get a run off from there.
Yeah. All right. I got to get my serious face on.
Yeah, this is Alan Jackson.
This is the Alan Jackson song.
Alan's
Y'all know who Alan Jackson is?
Yeah.
Well, we're in Georgia. Everybody out there who that is.
Y'all know Alan's maid died, and when his maid died, that's what inspired Alan to write this song called Sissy's Song.
It's been on the radio too, so
We kind of like it, you know.
Yeah.
So for what's newer to us, it's about a 10-year-old song.
yeah.
So that's how far behind we are. He acts like he's old. I'm older than he is.
How old are you?
I don't forgot. That man back there can tell you how old I am. See him back there with the red. He came up with me back there. Ernie. Good friend of mine, Ernie Murrah back there. Good guy. I'm older than you too, you know, Ernie.
All righty. Why did she have to go so young? I just don't know why. Things happen half the time without reason, without rhyme. Lovely, sweet young woman, daughter, wife, and mother, makes no sense to me. I just have to believe she flew up to heaven on the wings of angels by the clouds and stars and past where no one sees, and she walks with Jesus and her loved one's waiting, and I know she's smiling saying, don't worry about me. Loved ones she's left behind, just trying to survive and understand why. Feeling so lost inside, anger shot straight at God, then asking for his love, empty with disbelief. Just hoping that maybe she flew up to heaven on the wings of angels by the clouds and stars and past where no one sees, and she walks with Jesus and her loved one's waiting, and I know she's smiling saying, don't worry about me. It's hard to say goodbye. Her picture in my mind will always be of times I cherish, and I won't cry 'cause she flew up to heaven on the wings of angels by the clouds and stars and past when no one sees, and she walks with Jesus and her loved ones waiting, and I know she's smiling saying, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Everybody got quiet all of a sudden. get scared when it get quiet on you.
Especially in the Baptist church. We played last Sunday one night. And
yeah, that was.
Man, they were hard line, boy. I mean, they look at it, they get real quiet. You get
Like that.
Bubba goes, "You reckon they like us?"
They like it okay?
I said, if they didn't, they'd be
You
no
hear it?
runners out the door.
You hear it. We get through the song, you hear.
That's true. Praise God.
Yeah. That was some beautiful weather today. I enjoyed it. It's exciting. How many of y'all was trying to watch the football game? Did y'all see the newsman? And I appreciate him. They cut in and showed the weather. Way more important. Way more important. The weather is more important in people's lives. You would not apologize for butting in on that football game. And that took a man, I'm telling you.
You talking about the Falcons game and all that?
Yeah.
Can I tell another true story? Me and Shirley was toting stuff out, getting ready to load the car. Hurricane out there, you know.
Where was y'all at in a hurricane?
Well, you know, hurricane-nator. The water was shoe mile deep out in the driveway.
Oh.
It was bad. My son-in-law to be, Kale, he was there. The news was blaring, and you could hear the weatherman talking in the back. And all of a sudden, you could hear him hollering, "No, no!" I'm like, "Oh Lord, there's a tornado coming!" My Kale, he was watching the dad blame football game, hollering. He was hollering at the football game. We thought he was watching the tornado. He was hollering, "No, no, no!" I was like,
I got you.
I was like, man, boy, you
I
killing
thought the weatherman was hollering the way
No, Kale was. What you do?
I don't know.
Hey, well, let's do that one. You ain't never done that one.
Never.
Okay.
I reckon I can do it.
Yeah. What you doing there? That's an F. That's an F chord.
Let me put a capo.
Yeah, you put one. I'm putting.
That's what happened at Cheek Memorial that time. I needed the capo in the 4th fret.
Yeah.
And I was up here counting, and
That's
Harvey
right.
said, "It's the 4th one, the 4th one." I said, "Harvey, I can count." And I surely recorded that and put it on YouTube.
Yep, it's on YouTube.
I looked like I was being so mean and hateful to you and everything, but I wasn't.
I didn't pay you no attention.
I know.
I really don't need to play much on this. I'm gonna let you play, and I'm gonna sing harmony back up.
I'm going to try it.
You can do it. I'm strumming.
Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you, or the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Try me, Lord, if you think there's a way I can try to repay all I've taken from you. Well, maybe, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Lord, help me, Jesus,
I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus. I know what I am, but now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus. My soul's in your hand, Jesus. My soul's in your hand. You got one you want to sing now, Monkey?
Yeah, man.
You think you can follow that?
I'll try. How about
I'm just picking on him, y'all. Don't pay no mind to me.
Let me get the right words up here.
I'll let you do that. I'll be done putting the wrong ones up there.
Yeah, don't do that. Let's see here. What you think?
Oh.
What you think? You want to try that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want that in?
G,
G,
C,
C.
C,
Which one?
C, C, C.
C, senor.
C, senor.
I sing it where everybody can hear you now.
Okay. We used to do this a long many years ago. How many of y'all? I'm gonna go and just tell them what the name. How many of y'all use excuses not to come to church?
Come on, be
Come on
honest.
now, be honest. You're in
Be
church.
You're in church. Be honest.
So ain't nobody use no excuse. Let me back up. The weather is bad outside. Oh, this is an old song. It's called Excuses. Y'all ever heard this song? A lot of folks have. We used to sing it back in the early 80s in another gospel group that I was in. Kind of goes like this here. Excuses, excuses, you hear them every day. And the devil, he'll supply them if from church you'll stay away. When people come to know the Lord, the devil always loses. So to keep them folks away from church, he offers them excuses. In the summer, it's too hot. In the winter, it's too cold. And in the springtime, when the weather's just right, you find somewhere else to go. Why, it's up to the mountains or down to the beach or to visit some old friend. Or you just stay at home to relax and the kinfolk start dropping in. Well, the church benches is too hard. The choir sings too loud. And boy, you know how nervous you get when you're sitting in a big old crowd. Well, the doctor said you better watch them crowds, boy. They'll set you back. But you head on over to the Braves game because it helps you to relax. Well, it's a headache Sunday morning, a backache Sunday night. But by work time Monday morning, you are feeling quite all right. Why, one of the young'uns got sick. Pneumonia, I suppose. Why, the whole family had to stay at home just to blow that poor kid's nose. Excuses, excuses, you hear them every day. Well, the devil, he'll supply them if from church you'll stay away. When people come to know the Lord, the devil always loses. So to keep them folks away from church, he offers them excuses. Well, the preacher, he's too young, or maybe he's too old. His sermons just ain't strong enough, or maybe they're too bold. His voice is much too quiet like. Sometimes he gets too loud. He ought to have more dignity, or else he's way too proud. Well, the sermons, they're too long, or maybe they're too short. He ought to preach the word with dignity instead of stomp and snort. Well, that preacher we got must be the world's most stuck-up man. 'Cause one of the ladies told me the other day why he didn't even shake my hand. Excuses, excuses, you hear them every day. Well, the devil, he'll supply them if from church you'll stay away. When people come to know the Lord, the devil always loses. So to keep them folks away from church, he offers them excuses. How's that?
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good old fun song right there.
Yeah, it is. It sure is.
Y'all been going to the Wildcat games? Laying out?
Oh, that's their team.
Yeah, over here, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've been hearing about them. Sure have.
What you playing now?
They on that team? No, he got a Marion shirt on.
Been to the Marion game too.
Marion County's gonna go to the state playoffs again this year. We did that one already.
Well, yeah, we did.
We did that one already.
We ain't done that.
We ain't done that.
No, no. You gonna do one? You want to do one? You want me to do that?
You can do that.
Okay.
What you want to play? Guitar, fiddle,
Guitar. This is a guitar song.
All right. Now what key you want in?
G.
Okay. I ain't got nothing wrote there. Let me write that down.
I'm gonna pick a little bit on this if that's okay. I like picking the guitar. Played over here in Ellaville many a time at the deer camp. Ooh, had a bunch of right down the road here.
I was down there with you one time.
You sure was.
Had a big time.
Man, we used to have a big time over there.
Sure did. That was the last time I saw Danny.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna do this like we did, and
I'm just gonna follow
yeah,
you.
just follow me.
You ain't got to tell me.
I'm gonna just beller it out.
I'm gonna try to catch you.
I'm gonna do it with some soul.
With some soul.
Some soul. I ate collard greens the other day.
Gotta be with ham hocks.
I did, and
Yeah.
had onion too.
Are you in the right church, though?
I don't care.
Let's do it.
Well, I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling, coming to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? When I'm better on my waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I said, Undertaker, Undertaker, won't you please, please drive slow? For that body that you carry, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Let's go a little slower. Alright, that's more better.
I agree.
So I followed close behind her. I tried to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in the grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, a pedal on my waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. We do that different every time. What you doing now?
I bet they think that's part of the show.
It might be.
No.
We do that differently just about every time.
We do everything different every time.
We just different.
We played a show where the, what's the name of Uncle Jimmy's group? What's the name?
Joyful Noise.
Joyful Noise.
Joyful Noise.
And we got through, and a couple of them stayed behind and listened. And it was Uncle Jimmy. It was your Uncle Jimmy that said, I hate y'all. Why do you hate us? He said, we practice twice a week and y'all never practice.
We don't never practice.
I said, we're practicing today up here.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you think?
How long?
Oh, we got about 10 minutes or so.
Okay, how about you want to do that one?
That one? You want to sing it?
Yeah, I sing.
All right, you sing.
I likes that one. How about a hymn? Y'all want to hear a hymn?
Not a her, a hymn.
Not a hymn.
All right. What key would you like this hymn in, sir?
I don't know. What guitar do I want?
All right, let me know so I'll mark it down. That way we'll know next time.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
1, 2,
I think it's G.
3. Oh, okay.
I think it's G. I think now, but
I give him the count of 3 like you do a youngin'.
I may be lying. Let me start picking on it and then we'll play.
You go ahead.
Oh, that's the pick right there.
You need your towel.
Yeah, I am sweating.
Where is it?
It's in my pocket. You know, I got a real bad history of not keeping my mouth shut.
Sure does.
I was down in Montgomery, Alabama. I drive for FedEx Freight. Now, I was over here Thursday in Ellaville. I was over at a little place called TCI and Southern Pneumatic. Was over there delivering.
Southeastern Pneumatic.
Yeah, Southeastern Pneumatic. I thought old Pete might be here tonight. I told him we was gonna be here. And and always enjoyed driving over here. But anyway, I was over in Montgomery and I was getting my bill signed. Well, delivered some freight, and the two fellas on the forklift back there in the warehouse said, "You need to go up front to get the lady to sign the bill." I said, "I will." So I walked through the door, went in the office, and there was this nice lady sitting there, and she had a great big vase of flowers on her desk and a big old balloon that come out of her flower there, and it read "Happy Birthday," and it was obvious it was her birthday. So
You would think so.
You would think so. So I was trying to be nice, and what I should have said was, "Happy birthday, ma'am. So would you sign my bill?" But I didn't say that. I said, "Happy birthday, how old are you?" Oh, she jumped up and put her hand on her hip. She said, "My age is my business." I said, "Well, you look like you've been in the business a long time."
I didn't know what was coming, but I went ahead and sat down. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do this.
Yeah.
Okay? You need a pen?
Yeah.
What do you need?
Yeah, that's in G. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. into the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear calling home, I hear the song of God discloses, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His home, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of His voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the melody that He gave to me within my heart is ringing, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His home, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I'd stay in the garden with Him, though the night around me be falling, but He bids me go through the voice of woe. His voice to me is calling, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His home, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known.
That's usually one you hear with a piano, or something you hardly ever hear with guitars playing. I kind of like the way it flows with them guitars, don't you?
I do, I really do.
Sounds real good. I guess we're going to do one more for you good people.
What we going to do?
I don't know. Let me make sure I ain't cutting them short here. No, I don't want to cut nobody short. We said we'd do an hour. We're going to do an hour, a little bit better than an hour, maybe just a couple minutes.
All right. You want to do that? You want to do the I Saw the Light?
No, I'm gonna.
Or you want to do something else? Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try this one
okay.
right here.
Well,
Maybe.
then I guess I need a guitar again.
Yeah, you can.